Hello, and welcome back to the Kyle Davis Show. And in this video, I'd like to talk to you about a realization I had in the end of the Vox Crowder video that I did. Okay. And what that was is, since when did being factual, what's the word I'm looking for? Since when did being factual be associated with being Republican? I want to pass this truck because it's driving me crazy. Oh boy. Pass both those trucks. So, what do I mean? So, since when has saying there are only two genders, there are only two sexes, associated with being Republican? That's just basic scientific fact. There is not a single, or I hope there may be in the future, but as of now, there's not a single research article that would say there's more than two genders. None whatsoever. And anyone who says otherwise it's just ridiculous. It goes completely against science. Oh crud. And turn. And I hope I don't die. And watch this awesome skill. Skill. Come on, skill. And boom. Look at that. I call that a win. Anyway. XYXX. Male, female. Got that right? Yeah, I think so. XX, female, XY, male. Two genders. That's all there is. It's scientific fact, not a Republican stance. Or how about abortion is murder? Life starts at conception. End of story. I'm pretty sure even science says that life starts at conception, because the baby at that point has all the DNA chromosomal stuff to be a person and to grow into a person. That is not a Republican view. It is a Republican view that Republicans uphold, but it's not a Republican opinion. It is a scientific fact. What are some other good ones? So, being Republican means you have certain ideologies in which are more opinion based. That would be the same way Democrat, or I'm not pulling in there. Screw it. Means that you have ideologies that are based on opinion and you think are best. Having more than two genders is not scientific fact. That is opinion. Believing that having a smaller government over a bigger government is a Republican view that is withheld by Republicans. Having a bigger government, having more government involvement, is a view that is upheld by the Democrats, more by the left. Social justice is a view more upheld by the left, by the Democrats, not so much the Republicans. but it is opinion that white privilege exists. White privilege is a complete joke. But white privilege is something that is upheld and believed to be true by Democrats, or the gender wage gap. That is something to be believed true by more so the Democrats than the Republicans. That is opinion. Now, you can back it up with fact, and you can back it up with statistics and that kind of thing, but it's not the same as saying there's more than two genders, because you can count them on your hand. Male, female, Apache helicopter. Oh wait, that's three. Except Apache helicopter isn't a gender, so male 1, female 2. I could make a joke, but I really don't want to. Yeah. Anyway. Having more social programs is a view upheld more so by the Democrats than the Republicans. Socialism is a view more so by the Democrats than the Republicans. Capitalism, more so Republican than Democrat. Free market, more so Republican than Democrat. And you can argue over which one's better. They both have their ups and downs. They both have, they're both, whatever. Such as in, one of these days I'm going to really get burned past people like this. Capitalism depends upon people not having jobs. It's just how the competition works, because in free markets you have to be able to be competitive. You have to be able, that's the whole premise. Oh crud. That is the whole premise of capitalism, is competition. I can make a better phone than this other company. I can make a better chair than this other company. You should buy my product because of X, Y, and Z. You have to make products that appeal to a group of people, to a consumer. And I probably should have stopped there, shouldn't I? I'm not paying attention to my sleep. I can probably make it there. Yeah, I can make it there. Yeah. In capitalism, you have to appeal to a certain group of people. In socialism, everyone has a job, for the most part. In socialism, if you don't want to work, okay, well, we'll just give you free money. Or at least that's what the American view is right now, with the whole Green New Deal crap. It's, if you don't want a job, okay, well, don't worry, we'll give you a livable wage anyway. It's like, what? You're giving him money, but not me. In what world is that ever going to work? In what world are you going to make green energy affordable? It's not that Republicans don't want clean energy. I'm sure everyone, Republicans as much as Democrats, are for clean energy, that kind of thing. I don't see the problem with clean energy and trying to be, environmentally friendly. That's not the issue. The issue is it's too damn expensive. Like, for an example, the wind industry. Look at the wind industry. it contributes to less than 10% of electricity in America, less than 10%. And here's the deal. With wind, it takes, what, 50 some, 80 some years? It's probably more than that. It takes a very long time for you to even make any money. Like, you're not making money for the first however long, 80 some years, before you start making any money. And it's not reliable, because you can only get electricity when the wind is blowing. And then it's the same with solar power. You can only get so much electricity from it, and then you can't get anything when there's no sun. So if you have no sun and it's cloudy, or when it's cloudy and there's no wind, you're screwed. Where are you going to get all this power? Where are you going to get this energy from? It's democratic to think, you have to be environmentally friendly, and it's against Republicans to be environmentally friendly. No, I'm sure Republicans they're just not as outspoken on the idea, because it's a joke. What we really need is more nuclear power, but that's unenvironmentally friendly. No, it's not. It's environmentally friendly. It's fine. You get a lot of power from nuclear power plants, but they want to shut it down because it doesn't fit their idea of environmentally friendly. I challenge you. There is a game called Cities Skylines, and they have a green feature within the game. And it shows you, and it compares. Oh, don't tell me past my rest stop. Nope, coming up. And it shows you how expensive it is to have green power to run a city. It's insane. It's expensive. And they're trying to compare being environmentally friendly to World War II. Okay, I've gotten way off topic. Way off topic. Basically, what I'm getting at is it's more than just Republican to have certain views. You shouldn't associate pro-life with Republican, except that's the only way to do it anymore. The only way to say I am pro-life and these other issues, they associate that with Republican. They associate fact with Republican and feelings with Democrats. It's bullcrap. And you have all this gender identity crap, no uterus, no opinions. Like, what? No. Oh, come on, you let me sleep here. The whole identity politics thing, I did a video on this, is basically, if you aren't within the subgroup who shares that same opinion, then screw you. That's all it really is. So we should associate the ideals of the party and not fact. We should associate the ideals of the parties that are more based on opinions and can be based on opinions rather than what is fact. So, okay. With that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Comment if you want. Please subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.